Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis on the Utah Jazz winning another game. Their seventh game of the season. They 7-20. The Nets fall to 11-17. The Jazz won this game 105-94 from the 3-point line. Laurie Marker then hit it and basically ended this game and sealed any way of the Nets getting back in it off with that 3-point shot. And the Brooklyn Nets started off this game with a 24-19 first quarter, and it was looking good for them, and it was looking like they can come out here and beat this team. But the Jazz came back with a 31-21 second quarter, a 25-18 third quarter. Even though the Nets won the fourth quarter 31-30, it wasn't enough to make a difference. By the time the Nets tried to make their final run, the Jazz was up too much, and it ended up ending their game a little early. And the Jazz did what they had to do to win. Now the Jazz are the better team on paper to me, but they have had a lot of troubles in a lot of areas this season. And we can actually talk about the Jazz first. John Collins had 13 points and 11 rebounds, a double-double for him, plus 8 and plus minus 2 personal fouls. He did have 5 turnovers, trying to do too much with the ball in his hands. 1 steal, 2 assists. 2 of his rebounds out of the 11 was offensive. 3 of 6 from the free throw line, or 3 from 3. 5 of 13 from the field. Laurie Marketing, 21 points. He only had 7 rebounds. He's been scoring the ball a lot better lately for the Jazz, really turning around his season right now. After the extension was signed by him, he has been matching that when it comes to scoring and playing well on the court ever since then. Plus 4 and plus minus 2 personal foul, 1 turnover, 2 blocks, 7 rebounds, 2 was offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 of 13 from 3, but he was 8 of 21 from the field. He shot a bunch of them, but he made the one that mattered most, and he stayed in the game and helped the team in other ways besides just scoring. Walker Kessler, 5 points, minus 6 and plus minus 4 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 4 blocks, 1 steal, 2 assists, 7 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 1 or 2 from the free throw line, 2 or 2 from the field. Colin Sexton had 18 plus 8 and plus minus 4 personal foul, 3 turnovers, 4 steals, 5 assists, 2 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive, 2 of 5 from 3, 8 of 14 from the field. He has been a good scorer his entire career. It just can he be a guy that can really run the offense, and he's showing that he's more of an off-ball threat than a guy that can really handle and make plays and control the offense and get the best out of his teammates. But he also showing that he still is going to be a competitor. And that's what made Colin Sexton really good, is the fact that he can hit the mid-range, he can hit the 3, sometimes get to the basket, but he competes and really wants to win, and he rubs that off everybody that's around him. And that's why people liked him in college and high school. And he's also not that bad of a efficiency type of guy when it comes to scoring. Steve Mikhailuk, 18 points, plus 3 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 assist, 4 of 8 from 3, 7 of 11 from the field. Drew Ebanks, 0 points, minus 4 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 3 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 0 2 from the free throw line. Bryce, 8 points, plus 4 and plus minus 1 block, 1 steal, 2 assists, 4 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 1 of 4 from 3, 3 of 8 from the field. Micah Potter, 3 points, plus 11 and plus minus 2 personal fouls, 2 rebounds, 1 of 1 from the 3-point line, 1 of 1 from the field because that was his only attempt. Jordan Clarkson had 16 points, plus 4 and plus minus 1 turnover, 1 steal, 8 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 of 5 from 3, 6 of 12 from the field. He has really been one of their better players, and he has been a good combo guard for them. I mean, to be able to score that well off the bench while still keeping your teammates involved and being able to find them opportunities to help them score, he did that very good tonight, and he did that within 31 minutes. Johnny Juzang, 3 points, plus 12 and plus minus 2 steals, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 1 or 2 from the 3-point line, 1 or 3 from the field. And Isaiah Collier, 0 points, plus 11 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, 1 block, 2 assists, 4 rebounds. All one from the field. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision: 41 of 86, 47% from the field, 14 of 41, 34% from three, 9 of 17, 52% from the free throw line. It sounds like a joke, but they actually shot that bad from the free throw line today. But they still was able to win. 45 rebounds. They had 10 that was offensive as a team. 25 assists, 11 steals, 8 blocks, 18 turnovers, 16 personal fouls, and 105 points. They held the Nets under 100 points today. Noah Clowney really made a name for himself today with those 10 points, minus 3, and plus minus 3 personal foul, 1 assist, 6 rebounds, 3 was offensive, 2 of 6 from the 3-point line, 4 of 10 from the field. Cameron Johnson, 18 points, minus 6, and plus minus 2 personal fouls, 6 turnovers, 2 steals, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 of 9 from 3, 7 of 15 from the field. So he really did a good job scoring the basketball like he has done the entire season for the Brooklyn Nets. If they want to lose more, they got to kind of trade this guy because he's been playing above water and kept his head above the water because he can see everything crystal clear. Even when things are looking dire for him out there, he still has been able to respond very well, and he's been efficient. Didn't shoot the 3 ball crazy tonight, but he did shoot decent from the field as it is. Nick Claxton, 10 points, minus 16, and plus minus 2 personal foul, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 5 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive, 5 of 10 from the field. Ben Simmons actually hit a mid-range jumper again in this game, but he had 10 assists and with 15 points. He did have 6 turnovers, minus 13, and plus minus 1 personal foul. He played 29 minutes. He had 2 steals, 6 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 5 of 11 from the field. Keon Johnson, 8 points, minus 2, and plus minus 4 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 assist, 8 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 4 of 9 from 3 and 3 of 14 from the field. Couldn't score. Really struggled out here trying to put the ball in the basket. Even if it was wide open, even if it was easy, he couldn't really drop them tonight, which happens sometimes in the NBA. Jalen Wilson, 9 points, minus 5, and plus minus 1 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 assists, 7 rebounds. 1 of was offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 5 from 3, 3 of 9 from the field. Day'Ron Sharpe had 19 minutes, 6 points, 1 block, 9 rebounds off the bench. 3 of them was offensive, 3 of 6 from the field. Shake Milton had double-figure points, 11. He was the only player on the Nets to score in double figures. Minus 7 and plus minus 5 personal fouls, 1 steal, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. 1 was offensive, 1 of 4 from 3, 5 of 10 from the field. Tyrese Martin, 7 points, minus 3 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive, 1 of 7 from 3, 3 of 9 from the field. It was a bunch of guys that was injured, and that was about it. That was the reason why they didn't play today. 38 of 94, 40% from the field, 7 of 40, 17% from 3, 11 of 12, 91% from the free throw line, 50 rebounds. Not only did they shoot the free throws more efficiently, but they had less than the net. The Nets had less free throw attempts than the Jazz, but they shot it better. But they shot way worse from 3, and they shot way worse from the field. But they did out-rebound the Jazz by 5, 50 to 45. They had less assists, 24 to 25. They had less steals, 9 to 11. They had less blocks, 3 to 8. They had less turnovers, 17 to 18. And they also had more personal fouls, 17 to 16. And all that adds up to a close victory for the Utah Jazz, and they did what they had to do. The score looks a lot better at the end of the game than it did when you watch the game because the Jazz were basically up the entire fourth quarter by double figures. Then the Jazz were able to do a little cut to the lead, but it actually was a lot worse than it may have looked. But the Jazz actually showing you that they can shoot, they can get to the basket, they can knock down free throws. Not this game, but they usually can. And they also have a decent bench. They have a lot of talent, and it doesn't seem like it because they lose a lot. They don't defend the best, but this team do have some guys that can do some damage to you if you don't pay attention to them and you don't come to play. And if you do that, that's a recipe for disaster. And that's not what you want to eat. That's not what you want. That's not what you want to see. That's not what you want to end up going through. And the Jazz put the Nets through it. The Nets tried to do what they could do to win this game, and the Jazz was a little bit too much for them. And it happens. The Nets have been in a lot of competitive games. They have beat a lot of good teams this year, but the Jazz won the game one of their series this year, and maybe next time the Nets see them, they can get some revenge next time and beat them when they play again. But for right now, the Jazz did what they had to do to get a win. They actually have been doing okay lately. We'll see if that's going to continue to change as guys have been playing a little bit better, moving the ball a little bit better, trusting each other a little better, getting familiar with each other a little better. And that usually does result into wins, but they're a little bit too far to be considering them a playoff team or even a play-in team. But we have to see how the season plays out for them, and we have to see how the college season plays out, or even the overseas or the G League seasons play out, so we can know where they can get and what they can get to try to fit in with the lottery, and we'll see how that plays out, because the Jazz have a lot of good pieces that you would love to have if you was a rookie trying to come in and change a franchise for the better, because a lot of these guys make your job easier because they're already good. They already know what they are. They already know what they can do, and they're not really trying to be more than that. They're trying to excel in that particular role, and that's something that you need if you're a star or a superstar. And they already have all of that already on their roster. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do conversation videos just like this, but I also do coverage with footage of legends, current players, rookies, and also future stars. I also do rookie mock drafts for players that's coming into the league for wherever they're coming from, and I tell you how they can fit with teams, how they can play with teams, and also how they can actually become a guy that take what they've been doing and be able to do it in the NBA at a high level and become one of the best players in the league. And I call them analysis breakdowns. So if you want to see more that I do, check out my channel. If you want to get information or knowledge about me, or even get some type of different experiences that I don't do on YouTube, my social media is also on my channel too. So check that out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for supporting this channel any way that you have or any way that you did. I appreciate it. And hopefully I can see more of you guys later. And I will say I'm going for right now. So hopefully see you guys later tonight with more analysis.